Sooner Scoop HD.
Excited. I'm very just confident in my preparation and don't take that lightly. See it as a huge responsibility on my end, and I'm going to put in the time to do so. So I'm excited. I know it's going to be bittersweet just running out of that tunnel and, seeing where I was in January to now. Man, it's something I'm super grateful for. So, like I said, I'm going to be focused on the preparation, taking a play at a time, quarter at a time, and just doing my job to the best of my ability.
The first thing that comes to mind, man, is just incredibly accurate. So you see that all over the tape through his high school ball. You don't have that much production in high school and not have anticipation and accuracy. So when you're talking about the quarterback position, two huge things that we're always evaluating, always looking at, he has both. He's had both for a long time, so that was kind of the first part of it.
Dillon, with you being new to receivers being new to you, how much have you had to kind of has there been any frustration in kind of trying to keep your workload down so you do go into the season healthy? Because I'm sure you'd probably want to stay out there and throw it to them all day, and they'd want to catch all day.
For sure, but I think we've been really good about it. Even since January, just keeping the load off of them more so, just because of the routes we run and the player load receivers can get. But we've done a really good job about it. Take care of both the quarterbacks and the receivers, tight ends, running back. So, going into the season healthy is a big key.
Again, for me, as a defensive coach, the ones that they're incredibly accurate. That's a gift. You can get better, but accuracy is to me is a natural trait. Again, I coach linebackers, so there might be 1,000 quarterback coaches tell me I'm crazy. So, but I think accuracy is an instinctive thing. It's a natural gift. Throwing with anticipation and creating opportunities for guys, but throwing in the windows where they're going to open before they open. And then all the intangibles from a toughness, decision making, ball security. Some guys are just loose with the ball naturally. And then there's other guys that they always know how to fall. They always know how to throw it away. They always know when they can take their chances and when they don't. So Dillon has a lot of intangibles that you certainly promote and try to nurture, but they also come very natural for him. Great pocket presence and awareness, can extend plays. He's one of the unique quarterbacks that he can certainly run with it and move the chains and frustrate a defense, but he also keeps his eyes down the field.
Just how detail-oriented he is in meetings and stuff is probably when you see the biggest difference. He kind of, just him stepping into a different role, he kind of has to change a little bit, being more like on edge when coaching and stuff like that. But he's definitely more detail-oriented in meetings, just talking about our routes and how we're running them, why we're doing it. And, it's basically pretty much all I have to say about that.
I think it's two things. I think one, proving, the way I work and leading by example in the beginning just because, I didn't step on the field yet and, I got to earn the trust from the guys by the way I work and how intentional I am in the way I prepare. But two, just being myself and really diving deeper into relationships off the field, truly getting to know every single person on the offense as well as the defense, and just being a good teammate, which I really pride myself on. So those were my two, points of attack that I really wanted to focus on coming in January.
Just having a guy be there and kind of understand why you did things you did. Someone who's been in that position, played against those coverages, know that stuff. We talk about coverages a lot, talk about a receiver. And he tells us, if he's doing this, he's doing that, then he's probably going to do this, do that. It's probably going to be this coverage. Looking at the safeties, this is the back end. It's probably going to do this to the corners. It's just little things like that he talks about.
You can go down a list of them, the quarterbacks that you have faced in the past. All right, this guy was a scrambler to run. This guy was a scrambler to pass. Vince Young, you didn't ever want to cover everybody because then he'd make you pay, and I'd much rather him throw the ball. He was a good thrower too, but once he gets loose, it's a wrap. So, but Dillon's a guy that can do both, and And then he's got a humility and a competitiveness that shows up every single day. And so from a leadership standpoint, those are all great qualities to have in your locker room. And as we all know, that doesn't always happen that way. And so we're proud of Dillon and the way he's led us and got us to our opener here. I'm thankful that he believed in us. We had a very literally minutes away from for him to have to make a decision without him visiting. We did a Zoom call. It was a kind of a pressure-filled Zoom call, and he had to make the call. And just thankful that he did.
So many people have, talked about this program offensively, Baker, Kyler, Jalen Hurts. Are you kind of excited for the world to kind of get to know Jeff Lebby a little bit as an offensive mind? Because it seems like nationally, at least, people think this program's kind of taken a step back offensively.
I am, and I think, what we're about to do on offense is going to be really exciting, and we're definitely going to be aggressive, and that's something we pride ourselves on too, and setting the tempo, of the game. So, like I said, I love letting the action do the talking, just because, at the end of the day, that's why we play the game. You got to go out and prove it, and I think, we'll all be able to go see it on September 3rd. So.
I feel like that's the view of the whole team, really, offense and defense. Defense, you got Coach Venables at the helm, so obviously there's a good game plan. And then we got Coach Lebby, one of the best, arguably the best offensive coordinator in the country. So there's definitely like a chip on our shoulder just to come out and play ball. Not even really about who we lost, but just to go out there and play ball with a new culture, new team, new identity. We just want to go out there and show that.
Sooner Scoop HD.